Happy Travel Tuesday. Elizabeth and Brian here from AAA. What a beautiful day it is outside, and people are going to say, then what are they doing inside?
Well, it was a little breezy outside. We tried to do this outside, but the wind kicked up, and we wanted to make sure you heard all the wonderful things we want to talk about. But it is gorgeous out. It's a beautiful fall day off a long weekend. I hope many people enjoyed maybe the day off yesterday, but it is gorgeous today.
Yeah, it really, really is. And of course, we know this weather won't stick around, unfortunately, but that's why October is Car Care Month at AAA. So we want to remind everyone to get your vehicle ready now before the snow flies. You want to be proactive about this. And one of the things would be packing that emergency kit to keep in your car, and we sell them right at AAA.
Absolutely. And you think about it when you have a situation. So we're warning you. Do it now, get that kit, and have it in your car because, you don't know what happens. And, it's called an emergency road kit. You don't plan for an emergency, but It really is. All the things that you need are right there. It's so important to take care of.
Yeah, and so along with the emergency kit, you want to make sure you check over your car, the tires, the wiper blades. These are things that are really important. The brakes. Make sure the vehicle's up and running. Have a certified technician check that over before winter does arrive.
Absolutely, and we don't want to mention ice and snow yet. It's not in this, but now's the time also to put that ice scraper or snow brush in your trunk or in your back seat just to have it ready.
Right.
I notice at this time of year when you rent cars in the north, they now have their ice scrapers and snow brushes in ready for you.
Really?
So should you need that, it's there. It's not yours to take. It's to leave with the car, but they do have those in the car.
Okay,
Yeah,
good
absolutely.
to know that they do have them. Hey, we're going to be hitting the road next week for Travel Tuesday. We're going to be in the Rochester, close to the Finger Lakes region for our AAA Four Diamond Awards. We'll be recognizing AAA Four Diamond hotels and restaurants in the area. So next Tuesday, hopefully we are outside with some great fall foliage for our Tuesday.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to that. It's always great to host all of our Four Diamond properties, hotels, inns, restaurants, and we do that. There are so many in Western New York, Elizabeth. Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, in the Finger Lakes, and with fall foliage right at hand now, it's a great time to go spend a weekend at one of those wonderful inns.
Oh, you can't beat it. I mean, you will feel like you're a world away, even if it's just an hour drive. So Leaf Peepers, there's a website that you can check to see how the fall foliage is. So last weekend I drove across the entire state and back to Albany and back. I'd say it was near peak, but not at peak by any means. So this weekend coming up, I think should be a really nice one, and we'll probably get a couple more weeks out of the nice colors.
I think we are. I saw a map on the news and kind of up north in the Adirondacks, maybe a little bit more closer to peak because it's cooler. We've had a couple frosty mornings in the last week or so, but I'm hoping we can stretch out the beautiful colors right now. And Ellicottville just had their Fall Fest this past weekend. I saw photos. I didn't make it, but
you missed it?
I did miss it.
Come on, Ellicottville's your home away from home.
I know. I got to tell you though, the pictures, the colors, fabulous. Yeah.
And so also the I Love New York website, they have a lot of information there as well. And you can even find some more details right at AAA.com too.
Absolutely. And many people will do that fall trip to look at the foliage wherever, whether it's in, the Northeast New York State. Hertz still has a promotion right now, and of course, with AAA, there's so many member benefits with Hertz, but you get an extra 15% off the base rate of a rental if you book by the end of October to travel through December. And it's so convenient to do that if maybe, you want a little bit bigger car on your trip or you don't want to put miles on your leased car. It really is such great member benefits, free additional driver. If you have a child and need a child car seat, those are included for members, and discounts on Sirius satellite radio and all kinds of things.
Yeah, it's a huge benefit, and not a bad idea. To use that rental car, save on your own mileage, and relax and enjoy it out. If you're the passenger, make sure if you're the driver, you put that phone down, avoid the distractions, and you stay safe.
Absolutely, that is so important. We need to talk about that regularly for sure. Yes.
Right.
So,
and there's a reason why these little minions are with us today, right?
Absolutely. So, one of our travel partners, Travel Impressions, we use Travel Impressions for our packages to the Caribbean, Mexico, Florida. Universal Studios, Universal Orlando Resort, right now has a ticket offer. 2 days free with a 2-day 2-park ticket, which is really, really great. You can actually book that through January to travel through the end of next year. So, you and I have been down to Universal many times.
I love it.
It just changes, and every year they're doing more and more. And of course, the Halloween
Oh, the
horror nights are going on right now.
Right,
so
right.
if you can see to get down there in the next few weeks, you can really enjoy that. I've talked to people who have been down there, said it's unbelievable.
This map that we have right out here at AAA, if you want to swing by and get one, shows you how Universal has grown over the years.
Absolutely.
And the way they put it, 3 parks, spectacular hotels, and endless awesome. So I know how my kids would agree. They keep begging to go back to Universal.
Absolutely, and to go with that ticket, there is actually up to $200 off a hotel stay as well, with the same booking window. So it really is a great time to plan that. There's so much. They always have so many new things down there. So
much
great
fun.
deal, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you want to go a little bit further, still with our friends at Travel Impressions, up to $200 on a Caribbean stay, whether it's Mexico, any of the islands, with packages there. So now is the time to book that spring break down in Mexico. You can, picture that sand beach with the warm temperature and that little cocktail, right?
Oh, they are booking fast. And I had someone ask me the other day about spring break, and I said, if you see something you want, just grab it right now and reserve it. Because all these people are going to suddenly want to travel, and they'll be surprised at the limited inventory because so many families want to go and college kids when they're off, etc. So you really need to get that on the books.
Absolutely. And, people always say, should I book now? Should I wait? Might the rates go down? It really is hard to say, but if you have limited dates, and school teachers do, other people on specific schedules, if you want to go, book now and get those dates. You'll get the type of accommodations, the better flights, everything. Do it now.
Okay, sounds good. Great advice.
Yep.
And hey, the holidays are coming up and we have a special trip going.
Absolutely. We still have some space, and I mention it again because it is such a great trip. Nashville at the holidays. Now, you've been to Nashville before.
So much fun.
I've not been, but there is so much included with this. It's round trip air from Buffalo, Rochester, or Syracuse if you're watching this. 4 nights accommodations, a lot of meals, entrance fees to wonderful
venues, like anything you can imagine, like a Grand Ole Opry, the Country Music Hall of Fame, all the places you're going to want to see are included in this trip. It's amazing.
You took the words out of my mouth. There is so much sightseeing. It's all there. So there is space still. Give AAA a call, and you can look at AAA.com as well, but AAA.com/groups. It really is a great, great trip, and who doesn't want to see Nashville all decked out for the holidays?
Yeah, and hopefully the weather's great. The rooftop honky-tonks, you can go check it out, see the Christmas lights. It'll be a great experience.
I may book that.
Yeah, why
right?
not?
Absolutely.
We should both go.
We should go, and we could do Facebook Live from there.
Right.
All right. Sounds good.
This Saturday on WEC, we're going to be talking about those 4 Diamond hotels and restaurants, so people should tune in and check that out. And then, of course, a week from today, we hope you'll join us. We'll be at Casa Larga Vineyards, so we're going to do a little Travel Tuesday from there.
And absolutely. And right here in Buffalo, I mean, we have 4 Diamond Restaurant, Oliver's on Delaware Avenue, but we're surrounded with 4 Diamond hotels as well.
We really are.
Which, it's the Seneca Niagara Casino in the Falls, down in Salamanca, the Westin on Delaware Avenue,
The Mansion.
and the Mansion on Delaware. We are just chock full of those in Buffalo. So whether it's a local staycation, enjoy the facilities, and it's a great time to go up to the Falls right now for a weekend as well.
Oh,
so,
it sure is.
Yeah.
Even the foliage up there from the gorge looks beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Okay, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you back here next Tuesday.
Bye, everybody.